I'd say that's just us anymore.
I'm getting really excited.
Well, well, well. Well, indeed. A very good evening to you all, and welcome to Season 3 of Limitless Win. This is, of course, the show where we use our totally legal money laundering scheme known as the Limitless Money Ladder. Unfortunately, I am not JJ. Unfortunately, also Roblox can't protect their children in a knowledgeable way, so he's decided not to use VC, so... And who can blame him as well, so... Yeah, sorry about that. You're stuck with me for this season. But moving on, let's welcome out our first two contestants, shall we? Please welcome Cool Gamer and Gloomy.
Hello. Come here, boy.
Welcome in, you two.
Hello.
How are we this afternoon?
I'm good. I mean, we're good, I think.
That's good to hear. Is there any amount that you want to win? Looking up, it keeps going up and up like the Limitless Ladder. Any specific amount you want to win today?
Yeah, we'll try to get 10,000, but it's just a goal.
Yeah, setting the bar low, but what can we expect? Maybe we can overshoot that bar by potentially thousands, 10,000, and maybe even millions. But we shall. Yeah. So let's get into this, shall we? We need some lines
Alright.
to play with, so we're going to do a quick fire round. It's going to be trivia questions with numbers as answers. We will alternate, so I'll start with Gloomy on the left. Once Gloomy answers a question correctly, it will then move over to Cool Gamer. Once Cool Gamer answers a question correctly, it moves back over to Gloomy, and so forth.
Alright.
You'll have a minute on the clock to try and get as many questions as you can right. Each correct answer is worth 5 lives, which you will use in the main game. Is that clear?
Okay.
Right, are we ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, best of luck.
Yeah.
Right, 60 seconds, your time starts now. Complete a time of 26 roguelike video game. Dice A.
Pass.
Million. How many planets are present in the solar system?
8.
Yes, correct. Cool Gamer. A straight angle measures how many degrees?
180.
That's correct. Gloomy. Queen Elizabeth II passed away in what year?
Pass.
2022. The name of a match aired on MDS is Catch.
21.
Yes, correct. Cool. How many times has Serbia won the Eurovision Song Contest?
3.
No,
know.
once. FIFA World Cup was hosted by South Africa in which year?
2001.
2010. Julius Caesar was murdered in which century BC?
Pass.
First. And
Alright.
that is time. Not bad. So you answered 3 questions correctly, which will earn you 15 lives to play with in the main game. At least it's not 0. At least you're playing the main
Fair enough.
game. So let's get into this, shall we? The buttons on your control desk. The pink is to lock in. The white dial is to scroll up and down this money ladder. And the white is the lifeline. the lifelines will be white on the ladder as well. So we'll get into that when you do eventually discover a lifeline. This yellow button is used to cash out. So if you're not sure and you want to walk away with your earnings, you hit that button. Okay. So
Alright.
we will now move into the main game. Same like the quick fire. The questions will have numbers as answers, and those answers are represented by numbers which you can use to go up the ladder. You must be underneath the answer, but not over it. If you're over by 1, 2, 3, anywhere up, even 1, you are out of the game and you will leave with nothing. If you do manage to get an exact answer, you bank the money that you pass through and you get 5 extra lives. Okay, and you'll have 2 minutes to talk between yourselves. Is that clear?
Alright.
Right, are we ready?
Yep.
Right, best of luck. Let's play Limitless Win. Right. Here comes your first question of this run. Good luck. How many letters does this exact group have in its full denomination? 2
3, I
minutes.
think. Is it? Wait, how many letters does this exact group have in its full denomination? Wait.
Yeah.
So it has Arman Production Show, I think. Something like that. You can start in
Got
10,
15
yeah, sure.
lives to play with.
So, what do you want to do?
10, start 10, I think about 5.
Alright. And what do we answer then?
That's my first thought, at least for 5.
You've
You wanna
now
look
got
in?
a minute left.
Wait, it's full domination, so wait.
These
So
are-
it means Arman Production Show. So it has production PR.
How many letters does this exact group have in its full denomination?
And way more. It's like 10 plus 5
30
plus 4,
seconds
9,
left.
19. I think it's 19, something like that. Yeah, I think, because it's Arman Production Show.
Are you
So in
sure?
that case, it's kind of around like 2019. Wanna look in?
I believe
Alright.
15 seconds.
Okay.
Right. You have locked in 19.
I do not know.
How many letters does this exact group have in its full denomination? You have locked in 19. 1 bar away from 2,500 euros. Right. It has to be under 19 or exactly. If you've gone over, it is game over. Are you still in it? Or is it game over on question 1?
I think we
We
do have.
need to see this
I think I
continue to
put one
light
too
up
much.
all the way.
I think I put one too much.
Red
me.
means you've gone over. Let's start solidly here. 3,000, halfway to 2,500. Still going.
I think I take one too much. I think it's an 18.
No!
My bad. GG's.
That's unfortunate. The correct answer was 16. Arman
Oh, yeah.
Productions.
It's just production. Okay, my bad.
It's just
Well,
productions,
Gumi,
unfortunately.
sorry.
Well, you made it to the main game.
I thought it was. Yeah, quick shot. Yeah. GG's.
Some people in previous seasons went out in the quickfire, so thanks for coming along, guys. Very
Thank you very much.
unfortunate there.
Yeah.
Gloomy and Cool Gamer, everybody.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gloomy, I did shit. I thought it was more than what I thought.
Well, it looks like we'll be turning into WrestleMania at this point, because within the first 8 minutes, we're off for a break. See you after this.
Yeah, at least we had a chance. Yeah.
You've got £1,000,000. I've got 8 questions. Let's play the £1,000,000 drop live.
You somewhat positive on that, like Eddie?
I don't know, I'm not American.
I don't know what that one is, though. We gotta hurry though.
I'm still willing to take that risk to go corner.
Let's do it then.
Watch and play the £1,000,000 drop live on Fridays on Horizon and stream it on the Horizon YouTube channel.
Oh shit.
So far this season on Millionaire Hot Seat.
Thank you so much.
€20,000. Well done. €50,000. €250,000 on Millionaire Hot Seat, our biggest winner to date. The million, however, still remains untouched. Will anyone be able to win it? The 8th season of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Hot Seat continues on Saturdays at 3:30 p.m. EDT, only on APS.
And I've got to say my welcome back lines in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back to Limitless Win. Before the break, we saw Gloomy and Cool go over on the first question and leave with nothing. So let's see if our second pair can do any better. Please welcome Jamal and Crusher. Bit late on the entrance.
You took 3 seconds. Wait.
I'm trying to cook a turkey.
Cooking a turkey in April. All right.
I don't know. It's
well,
having a turkey breast dinner. Don't judge me.
all right. Welcome to the show, you two.
Hey.
We all right?
I don't know. He's looking at me funny.
Oh, wait, wrong way.
Okay then. Right. So, how many questions do you think you'll get through today?
Half.
Yes.
That scares me and the question writers a bit. Right, and speaking of burning through questions, let's go through the quickfire, shall we? Right, Jamal, you're on the left. I'm going to start with you. You give me a right answer and it will move to Crusher. Crusher gives me a correct answer, it goes back to Jamal, and so forth. We ready?
Yep. Let's go.
60 seconds, which start now. How many letters in total are in the name of this show? Oh, wait, what? Alright,
Season 4?
that third. I don't know what's the next leap year?
Oh. 2028?
Yes, correct. How many friends are there in the series with the same name, Crusher?
6?
Correct. Jamal, the current king of the United Kingdom is Charles the
4th?
Third. In SCP Foundation, what number is attributed to most notorious female? The Shy Guy.
Oh, 35?
96. How many million people live in Austria?
7?
9. A dog usually has how many teeth?
53.
9. In what year did Arman appear in the German version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
2025?
Correct. Crusher.
Oh my god. Arman would have killed me if I got that wrong.
Just about snuck that in there. Just about. So, same result as the first duo. 15 lives you have to play with. 3 correct answers. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we don't have a choice, so let's go.
We could just sit here, to be fair.
I mean, I
Have
can
a-
like.
Yeah, but we'd waste the runtime. Thankfully,
Yeah, we
there's no
could-
clock to cut the show short.
Just turn this into a podcast. We got the table here. You got
I
buttons.
got a table. Get some microphones or something.
Yeah. But nonetheless, we have to follow procedure. So let's play Limitless Win. Your first question is concerning the following. In measurement, how many meters are in one decameter or dam?
10.
Ooh. 10? Okay. I guess lock it in then.
You say you're wasting time, and it took 14 seconds to lock in.
I mean,
10.
I didn't do anything. All that was just Crusher.
You confident about this one, Crusher? Then
Deca means 10. Dessa is 10th of a.
Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense.
your logic could earn you €1,000 and 5 extra lives. So, are you still in the game, or are you suffering the same fate as our first duo?
I mean, the difference between us, though, is that we took like 14 seconds while they took half their time. No shade.
You don't get bonus. You don't get bonus money for speed, unfortunately.
We do get bonus lives. Good enough.
You are still in the game. Right. For €1,000 and 5 extra lives, is 10 an exact answer?
Crusher, just know if we get this wrong, I am blaming you.
I am taking all the blame.
Well, there's no need to blame him. It's an exact answer.
Metric system is the easiest thing to follow.
€1,000 going into your bank, and 5 extra lives, which takes you up to 20. Lovely stuff. You now have €1,000, which means you can actually cash out and leave with that €1,000 if you choose to. But with 20 extra lives, I think you want to continue, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, let's continue. 750k just about coming into view up there, but I think I might be getting a bit ahead of myself. Next question. In the Rovio spin-off game, Bad Piggies, how many stars are required to unlock one bonus level in each world?
I feel like it's either 3 or 5, but I don't know.
Have you played Bad Piggies?
No.
Right.
Honestly, for
I think we could just go 3 and just.
it's just sacrificing lives.
Yeah, I guess so. Should we
That's
lock in
good,
3?
then. Yep.
Alright.
Right. You are locking in 3.
I was gonna mostly focus on 3 anyways because of, Angry Birds, 3 stars.
Well, you can envision
That
it,
might be
can't
it.
you?
That actually might be it. It says it's a spin-off, so it might be it.
You can envision it, can't you? Normality, 3 stars to advance.
Yeah, pretty much. If that actually works, I'm gonna laugh.
Let's
Honestly,
see.
though, now that you say it, this might actually be right, because yeah, the green pigs are Angry Birds.
You are risking €1,000 by locking in 3. Are you still in the game, or have you gone over? One-third of the way. 2/3 of the way. And you are still in the game. Now, you can't bank another 1,000 since you've already banked it, so for 5 extra lives is 3 an exact answer.
Might be something like
It's not.
15 or something.
You are going to be losing lives. If this answer is 24, you will be out of the game. How many lives are we losing?
Imagine if it was 5.
If it was
That'll
5,
just be
you'd
2.
be left with 18.
We don't gain anything but 5 left. 5 lives.
But you
Because we're
probably
not
would be
locking in
kicking
any
yourself.
further money. Better go for the lower answer than the higher one until you play this game.
Well, it's not 5.
Okay, probably like 10 or something.
It's not 6 either.
What's for like multiple 3-star levels?
So, no. Still going.
Can you stop, please?
Still
Stop.
going.
Freaking stop.
Through 2,500. Oh, God.
Oh.
11. 9 lives. The correct answer was 12 stars.
So it's essentially like 4 3-star levels. That makes, I think, maybe.
Yeah, makes the most sense.
Let me have a look here. Yeah, according to my notes, you need to 3-star all 4 levels on the same row as the bonus level you're trying to unlock. So 3
makes
times
sense, okay.
4 is 12.
Yep.
Right, you're left with 11 lives. Here's the next question. As of 2023, how many people have won the £1 million prize on the UK version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And no, you cannot ask me.
Remember this. If I remember, the amount of £1 million winners as of now is 6.
Unlocking 6 then?
No, but that is.
Well, as of 2023, so that's 3 years ago. So probably like 4, maybe. Or how many like recent £1 million winners can you say?
As far as I remember,
years.
There's been
1 minute left.
There were 2 in the classic era, as far as I know. The rave era,
yeah, I know.
I don't know if it had any. And there was 1 in the recent era, but I don't know if it was, well, I don't know if it was during 2023 or after it.
You have 11 lives to play with. You can be 11, but not 12.
I mean, if it is, yeah, it's like 6, but if there is 4, we're losing like 4 lives. Most
25 seconds. You can cash out if you wish.
I think to be safe, let's just go with 3. Should we lock in 3?
10, 9, 8. Locking in.
It's not worth the extra 1. It's not worth the extra 1 step.
Playing conservative.
Okay, but if it is 3, I am punching you.
As of 2023, how many people have won the £1 million prize?
Make sure that punch will be 100% sure.
On the UK version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You've locked in 2. Have you gone over? Or are you still in the game? Let's find out. Yes, you are still in the game.
Go figure.
So, you can't bank any money. So for 5 extra lives, which take you up to 16, is 2 an exact answer? Nope. More people have won the £1 million prize than 2. You're gonna be losing lives here. Let's hope it's not as much as 9. How many lives are we losing to this question?
I don't know if they included Charles Ingram because that was a cheating scandal.
It was
Four
6.
lives.
Six!
It was 6.
Oh.
And the list: Judith Keppel, David Edwards, Robert Bridges, Pat Gibson, Ingram Wilcox, and Donald Fear. Charles Ingram was not counted for in the list.
I know because he was it was a whole scandal. He cheated out of it, so
Yep.
his didn't count.
Right, you have 7 lives, still chasing 2,500. We need to start ending lives soon. You are playing with a smaller and smaller safety net. Let's try and get some lives with this question. What is the lowest valued cash slot on both the UK and the US versions of the game show The Wall?
1.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Didn't even need to talk.
I was already on it by the time Jamal said it.
We were.
Huh. Oh, it sure would be a shame if there was a £0 slot.
That'd be
It
stupid.
sure would be a shame, wouldn't it?
That'd be stupid, and you know it.
Right, well, it's very unlikely to eliminate you, but does 1 keep you in the game?
It has to.
It does.
It'll just you know these cheeky.
We're
tricks right
working
here
our
try to put a 0 answer on mine and Shade's run.
working up the
Or was it
ladder
research?
very, very, very slowly. For 5 extra lives, is there a $1 and £1 slot, the lowest value, on the wall? Yes, it is.
There we go.
The highest value for the UK is, I believe, $250,000, while US is a straight $1 million.
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
So you get 5 extra lives, which takes you up to 12. No extra money banked. You remain on €1,000.
At least we're
No, it's
still alive.
Yep.
And at this point, it would take nearly a season just to get up to 75 grand at this rate pace. Next question. How many times does the word alright appear in the lyrics for Outcast's Hey Ya?
I know it's a lot.
Have you heard of the song?
Yes, but that was like a long, long time ago.
Crud.
Uh-oh.
And we don't have a lifeline. Oh my god.
No, but you do have 12 lives to play with.
Yeah, such a great number of lives.
It could be... you did have 7 on the last question. I don't know why you're complaining.
What are your instincts telling you right now?
7. Like, that's almost.
Do we want to go for lucky number 7?
1 minute remains. You can hit that
Okay.
yellow button and cash out. You have locked in 7.
I'm trusting Crusher because I have not the slightest clue because I haven't listened to the song.
Right. So, you have gone through the 2,500 mark. So if this is an exact answer, you will bank 2,500 alongside 5 extra lives. But first, before we find out, does 7 keep you in the game, or does it end it right here? has begun. It's still going. Any flash of red means you've gone over. 3 more to go. And you are safe. For 2,500 euros and 5 extra lives is 7 an exact answer? Uh-oh. It's not.
I kind of lost hope the moment I looked into mic chat on accident and just see Sam and Force discuss the question. Thanks, guys.
Oh.
You're so helpful.
So, it's not an exact answer. If this answer is 19 or 20, 20, you are going to be out of the game. How many lives are we losing?
Something tells me we might have fallen into the single digits with this one.
I definitely.
There you are.
11, 12, 13, 14.
15. 16.
16.
But the correct answer was 16, which has left you with 3 lives left.
And crippling pain.
It's getting desperate now. We need to start building up lives again. Let's hope we can do that with this question, and let's hope it's not the last.
Hopefully it's something we know.
You do have the option to cash out, remember. In music, how many lines make up the stave or staff used to write sheet music?
Okay, I didn't even press anything.
Okay, then.
Please tell me you're confident on this.
Yes.
Okay. that makes me feel slightly more assured.
Have you done music writing before, Crusher?
No, but I've done studio band. And no, not Whiplash.
Wow, you seem confident. So let's hope that it's not a sense of false confidence. Is 5 keeping you in the game? Or are you out?
Two-fifths.
Halfway.
3/5.
That's a lifeline.
Lifeline! Thank God.
One more.
One more. Is it gonna get there?
Please get there.
It will.
Okay.
So, for 5 extra lives, is 5 an exact answer?
Please let it be. We need lives.
5 will get you 5 lives. No money banked, but you get 5 extra lives, which takes you up to 8. And we did pass through a lifeline on the way. Crusher, you would be thrilled to know.
Thank God
So-
I got a lifeline for once out of 3 attempts.
Yeah. Let's see what this lifeline is. More than. So, you
That's actually
provide
really
an
useful.
answer.
In lowercase letters. So enthusiastic.
Yes, I know.
Well,
So
it's
it
just
would
more
tell
than
you
all.
if it's
I
more
mean-
than an answer. Right. So if you want to lose that lifeline, hit the pink button on your left. No, the white. No, it's the white button. Yeah, no, yeah, purple's locking, white's lifeline. Yeah, so use your more than by locking in. It gets used a lot more efficiently that way. Yeah. Next question.
Okay.
In French, the phrase for fortnight directly translates to blank days.
14.
Really?
Right now. Because the fortnight's 14 days. Is this a
Crusher,
trap?
wait, Crusher, are
It's
you
a trap.
happy? Are you
What?
happy with 14?
Trying to think and see if it's a trap, though.
What makes you think it's a trap?
Because in French, it's for a fortnight. Don't know. It's a bad feeling for this.
Honestly, I think we should go 14. I mean, it's either that or just get it over with.
50 seconds left.
You know what I say, Crusher?
What?
If you're happy and you know it, lock it in.
Oh, you might not be happy come the end of this.
Yeah, I knew this
Right.
was a trap, dude.
You have locked in 14. Fortnight being 14 days, as Crusher says. Takes you over 10 grand. So if this was to be an exact answer, you would bank 10 grand and another 5 lives. So, have you gone over with 14? Or are you
This is a
still
trap.
in the game?
This is a trap.
We don't know that.
This is a trap.
I think the bigger question is, would they trap us like this?
This is a trap.
One more. You are still in the game.
Okay, so it is 14, or at least it's somewhere.
At least 14.
For 10,000 euros and another 5 lives. Is 14 an exact answer? No.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew this was a trap.
You'll be losing lives.
I knew.
Should
Trap.
this tick over 23, you are going to be out of the game. You've got 8 lives to play with. How many of those 8 are we losing?
Imagine it's 1 off.
Well, it's funny you say that, Jamal. It
Oh.
is
I'm
one.
jumping off this stage and burning everyone in here to the ground.
Right, I'm
Everyone's
first,
dying.
before I say this, I'm going to apologize for my botched French, but Kanja Jaws means 15 days. 15's the answer.
Like, yeah, I know the numbers. Like, nothing sounds like Kane's. Or yeah, whatever. And it's sure hell not 16. No, not 17, because that's just compound numbers at that point.
Right. You still have 7 lives. You still have the more than lifeline. You can bank and cash out with 1,000 should you wish.
Honestly, Crusher, now that I think about it, we could have just used the more than lifeline at 14.
I think how this works is it's more than or equal to.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have mattered.
Crap, you're right.
Next question. Assuming the
sure.
12 days of Christmas gifts do stack, how many Piper's Piping did the singer receive in total?
Do stack?
What is that?
So, I don't know.
So basically, every time Piper's piping was said,
the song repeats.
yeah, we know, but like, is it every time that Piper's piping is said, it stacks on by that number?
Do you know what Piper's piping is in the song?
Not a clue.
4.
Do you remember the amount of pipers that pipe? That sounds weird. I think it was 11 pipers piping.
11 Piper's piping, so that will make 2.
50 seconds.
I have an idea though. How about we do 4 and then Lifeline?
Sure. Alright.
Using your lifeline, stop the clock. Ladder. Is the answer more than 4? It is more than 4. You got 37 seconds. Start the clock.
Alright. So 11 pipers piping.
Well, where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
15
think.
seconds.
I don't know what it means.
You can cash out with $1,000, or you can
Let's
go
cash
for
out.
it.
Let's
10,
cash out.
9, 8,
Cash out, cash out, cash
7, 6, 5. You are cashing out.
I was originally gonna go with freaking 22.
That cannot make sense.
Okay, it's kind of stupid logic, but here's my reason why. 11 pipers piping was only mentioned, I believe, twice in the whole song, because it was the second to last mention. So unless it's stacking the number of pipers, and since it's repeated twice, I was gonna go 22.
Oh shit! I know it. Oh, I know what you.
And that logic would have gotten you another 5 lives. It was 22.
Right!
Oh my god! You didn't sound like you trusted yourself.
I'd
Well-
rather at least answer than
You do take home
Dang it.
€1,000. At least it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
Jamal,
would've-
we're gonna be like
yeah,
we're gonna be
but
like the
here's the
what?
thing.
3 teams that win money.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It'd be better if we had 50,000. We would have passed 50,000.
Well, you can come back next time, maybe.
If
Maybe
lucky.
luck can have its chance. But we
I
are
hope so,
out
dude.
of time for this week. Earlier on, Goober and Cool Gamer left on the first question, unfortunately. And if Jamal was a little bit more confident, I'd be saying these two are coming back next week. Or next time.
If only.
But
If
no.
only.
We will be back next time for when more pairs will take on Limitless Money Ladder to see if they can try and get as high as they can. But until next time, I've been Reza, or Jed, and from everyone here at the studios, good night.